Stardom 101.
Stardom 101.
Stardom 101.
Stardom 101.
It's the Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast.
Shining light on today's tastemakers
And innovators.
Kick it with your host, Christopher Boykin.
It's the Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast.
It's Stardom101 Magazine Podcast here back on iHeartRadio. Thank you guys once again for tapping in. You guys requested that we do this show, and we continue to highlight and feature prominent, talented individuals all across the United States and all abroad. And today I had to make a stop in Washington, D.C. Why, you may say? Because I got my guy Rude Kid-da-ReggaeRap Inventor on the line with me live in the flesh. What's up, my guy? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling awesome, and the boss is here. You know, it's Rude Kid-da-ReggaeRap Inventor, King of Reggae Rap and Prince of Dancehall. What's up, Mr. Boykins?
Oh, man, we love it. We're going to talk about this music. We got some stuff to talk to you about, man. Let's start off with reggae rap, man, literally reggae rap. Can you break that down for the folks who don't know? Like I said, some people might get it confused. They don't know what that is. It right has the roots of dancehall reggae music genre, but reggae rap in general. For those who don't know, can you tell us the original thought process? What come behind that?
Yes, there's three different definitions I have for it. One is the marriage of dancehall reggae and hip hop. The other is one artist performing the art form of reggae rap over reggae rap tracks. And we use several different language. We use our patois, and we use English, and we use Ebonics while performing reggae rap team.
Wow, that's dope, man. So you gave me schooling me already. I love it. And you, myself, my friend, you're working on some new singles, right? Some hit singles, some new singles. I know you're always working. Can you let us know about those projects?
Yeah, for sure. DJ Fresh, one of the biggest producer in Jamaica, produced one of my songs called Take You Out Tonight. My hit songs just always have an alias. You could also call it Guns and Money and Clothes and Car. I'm working on releasing that single. I have some producers that I'm working with over in Africa. I produced 3 new singles with them, Pop Style, Rich Badness, and also Shot Call. I recorded those 3 new singles, and I have the Hyper Bass Rhythm album, which is produced by my record label RKLG. John Charles, my producer over there, and I got 2 singles on there. I got Stuck With Us on there, and I also got Shore Free. Now I have several other artists that's on the compilation album. You got Deja Vu. You got from out of the Rude Mafia camp, you got Rude Mafia First Lady Alexia, and you got Rude Mafia Lieutenant Zidane, which is doing big things now in Jamaica. And then you got some guys out of London like Stylo. We got Monsoon, that's here in Washington D.C. And then we have several more other artists that's doing big things on the album.
Nice, man. And so that album for your singles, is your singles a part of your albums, like, or your separate upcoming albums that you're working on? I know you got an album coming up as well. Is that standalone, a separate project in its entirety? How's that work when you're composing albums?
Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put 20 singles on the debut album, which is Infamous Millionaire. So you have heard me on 3 mixtape album: the Bossa Rude Mafia Part 1, the Bossa Rude Mafia Part 2, and Sutherland's 1.0, which is Blood Cousins, which stars me and my famous Sutherland cousin Popcorn Sutherland, and then I also featured one of my Billboard cousin Nadine Sutherland. So you heard me on those 3 mixtape, and you heard me on the major radio station. So we're gonna take the hits. We're gonna take the hits from those 3 albums plus the new singles, the new singles that we have that I'm recording. So the Hyper Bass Rhythm album is by itself, but we're gonna also include it on the Infamous Millionaire album.
Nice, man. The music business, and you know this, and I know this, it's changed, it's evolved, and I see the rise of like Afro music right now, the different genres, the different things popping off. What do you think, or what's your take on that right now? Music from Africa, the culture is really being influenced and big in the U.S. now, as well as young in the UK, all around the world. What's your take on that? What do you think that's going to continue to grow, expand, or we kind of reach the top level of prominence of where it's at right now?
I think Afrobeat has reached the top level of prominence. Now, I don't know how much it could expand further than that, but I think it's reached a level of prominence because I've been seeing it growing. There was three genres. There was my genre, reggae rap, TM, that came out first, and then you had the Moombahton guys, DJ Dave Nada over there, and then you have the Afrobeat guys, and Afrobeat really came on the scene, blew up big time with Davido and Burna Boys and Wizkid and those guys. But I think it has reached a level of prominence which it can reach because I've been all overseas in Africa, and we have you have some other countries that's doing their version. They have dancehall in Gambia and dancehall in Zimbabwe. Dancehall in Zimbabwe. So they have their version of Afrobeat that's coming also.
Nice.
But I think Burna Boy and those guys are like the giant of the industry right now.
Nice. For you, brother, I know outside of the music, which you really have very, very strong influence, entrepreneurship is also a part of what comes from you. Can you tell me about your entrepreneurship career right now? I know you got some projects and some things that you invest into. How big is that for you, that other side of you as well, too?
Well, it's major for me. Now, initially, I started off as an artist and a soccer player. So I've been an artist from 7 years old, and also started practicing soccer at Jamaica under 12 at 12 years old. I went out for Jamaica under 12. But at 17 years old, Steve Mariotti, the founder of Nifty, the Network for Teaching Entrepreneurship, came to Washington, D.C. I was in a program called DECA Marketing. Most of you guys know DECA. I was Mr. DECA. But however, the principal of the school, Theodore Roosevelt High School, and my DECA teacher was like, Denton has to be in this program. So David Koch from Koch Industries, those guys over there worth $100 billion. They donated $1 million to start Nifty DC division. Nice. And I kicked off Nifty with Nifty DC with Steve Mariotti. I spoke, I cut the ribbon, and the mayor was there and everyone was there. So I started out entrepreneurially in Washington DC at 17. So initially I wanted to see how to market myself as an artist. So my first business plan was a 4-pronged business plan. Rude Kid Productions. If you don't look good, we don't look good. If you look good, I look good. So basically, it's a record label. It's a retail fashion. It's a retail fashion company, and it's also a retail fashion manufacturing, fashion design company, and also a non-profit. So we bought and sold clothes to the community at affordable price, rare name brand apparel to the community at affordable price. At 17 years old, wow. After graduating, I started off with $50. This is what I call classic entrepreneurship. I'm in the class with 40 students. They give each student $50 to start a business. So we all go to the wholesalers. We purchase wholesale goods. I purchase oil. I purchase scarves. I purchase watches. And the teacher said, "Listen, Denton, the person that sells the most is going to get an A for this semester." I took $50 and I made $198. So wow. I made $198 and I got an A+ for that semester. Then I won the regional business plan competition, the class competition, and regional business plan competition. Unfortunately, when I graduated, my father had put me out after performing with Bounty Killer in Caperton at 17. I came home one night, 5 a.m., saw my clothes on the porch, so I thought. So I left home at 17 with an all-star our state's soccer title. I left school 3.8 GPA average from Theodore Roosevelt and a scholarship. I left home at 17 homeless. So while I should be looking for a college to go to, I was looking for somewhere to live. So for 3 months, I was homeless. But the only thing, you never see me shabby. You know, like Lloyd Banks say, yeah, I'll be damned if I'm bumming. You always see me in name brand clothes, Adidas suits. You know, I was wearing all the name brand stuff. So you never knew I was homeless. But you know, I would perform during the night. And then you know, I worked at Zalco marketing firm. I worked at McDonald's, and I worked at I worked at AMC Theater. So I saved up $250 for my McDonald's job, and my nifty director Julie Sillard, she gave me $250, loaned me $250, and I relaunched Rude Kid Productions. I went to New York wholesalers this time, not DC wholesalers. Rude Kid Productions. Then 2 years later, I won the Young Entrepreneur of the Year, and this is when I got what I call a Sweet 16. I got an influx of media in. You know, first in New York, CNN interviewed me with David. They featured me with David Koch. Then I got interviewed with Lou Dobbs, Money Matters. Then Wall Street Journal featured me. Then Inc. Magazine featured me. Then I came back to Washington, and then everybody featured me. Pat Lawson. You know, David Ains is calling from WPGC, Washington Post, Washington Business Journal. This is what I call a Sweet 16. So, you know, that's my first business that I developed. Then I launched Vibes Universal LLC with $20,000. Then, you know, from Vibes Universal came the imprints, VUP, which is my design firm, which did 830,000 in the DC market, and also we owned 70% of the DC school photography market. So, you know, and then from Vibes Universal came the second imprint. I brought Elephant Man to America to perform. And I was about to buy him what we promoted as Perdium. I was about to buy him some fish. And he said, every time I come to America, I eat fish. I don't eat fish anymore. Yeah. So the idea dawned on me. The idea dawned on me. I was like, Celebrity Style Catering. Let's start this company called Celebrity Style Catering to offer a plethora of food. To the celebrities. So, you know, of course, I created Celebrity Style Catering. I call this the second partner. Back then, she was my girl, but she was a chef from Stratford University. So I called her. I was like, you know, I want to start a catering company. She was like, yes, I would do it, but I'm gonna need help. So a couple of months later, I have a couple of venture capitalists. Mark Grovick wanted me to go to the Robert Dingman School of Business, but let's start off with Microsoft seminar. So I went to the Microsoft Business Plan seminar. I ran into Malika Lindsay, the former partner Malika Lindsay, and I asked her if she want to join Celebrity Style Catering, and she said yes. And you know, we launched May 5th, 2002 at the prestigious Marriott Wardman with $3,000. You know, I put up most of the money, majority of the $3,000. Malika came in with the equipment, and my girl, and my former partner, she came up with some of the money also. Nice. So, you know, so that was the second imprint, and now it's one of the major companies that I'm pushing right now. Celebrity Style Catering, excellent service, great tasting food. Yes. 5-star service. We offer signature cuisines. Our signature cuisines, All American Delight, Caribbean Treasures, Southern Delight, Trattoria Italia, and for you seafood lovers, people that never gets tired of eating seafood, we have Ocean Love Affair, and we have a ambrosial, delectable breakfast, luncheon, and reception menu at Celebrity Style Catering. Beautiful. And you know, so now as of 2005, I call all my companies, my 10 small business, including the 3 embryonic companies, the Denton Alexis Malcolm companies, which I've been developing from 17. So those are the companies I've developed, and I've got featured in over 156 media platform, including goodness. CNN. Yes, bro. And won 3-time Young Entrepreneur of the Year award, 2-time nationally, and then 1-time globally, North Carolina. So you know, the guys that owns Nifty, they're Italian American, but so they're like, okay, yeah, they gave you two of the awards. No, so I was like, okay, let's go to North Carolina. They took me to Greensboro, North Carolina for the Global Young Entrepreneur of the Year award, and I still won the Young Entrepreneur of the Year award in North Carolina also.
Nice, brother. What's the best way, Rude Kid? Like I said, I love these businesses, bro. I love how you plug them too. What's the best way? I got a lot of listeners tapping in for them to reach out to you on. What platforms are you normally the most active so they can reach out to you, do music, catering? Like I said, we went through a plethora of different avenues and platforms, different businesses that you own. I'm pretty sure my people are going to want to follow up with you and pick up them phones and tap in. So what's the best way for the people to keep in contact with you, brother?
Okay, definitely. You could get in touch with me. Musically, you could get in touch with me at reverbnation.com. At Rude Kid-da-ReggaeRap Inventor. On YouTube, there's a trick to it. It's youtube.com / at Rude Kid-da-ReggaeRap Inventor 8458. And then it's youtube.com / at RKLG. And it's youtube.com / at Denton Malcolm. And then you could get in touch with me on SoundCloud also, soundcloud.com / Denton - Rude Kid-da-ReggaeRap Inventor - Malcolm. And that's musically. And if you bookings, Vibes Universal LLC, call me at 202-440-5354, 202-440-5354. Then for the catering companies, facebook.com and instagram.com at Celebrity Style Catering. For the marketing and the management, events management, is facebook.com / Vibes Universal LLC. And for the design and print company, which is a spin-off from Vibes Universal, VUP, it's on facebook.com / VUP USA 1. And for the record label, it's facebook.com / at RKLG and at RKLG1. I also have a Facebook page musically. It's facebook.com / Rude Kid-da-ReggaeRap Inventor, and twitter.com at DAM Reggae Rap TM. The magazine, you get to see all the beautiful girls. It got inspired from one of my songs. Bomb.com is facebook.com and facebook.com / bomb.com magazine, and it's instagram.com / bomb.com_magazine.
Beautiful.
And the numbers, and Damn Companies, and the headquarters, facebook.com at DAM Companies LLC.
Beautiful, beautiful, man. We appreciate you, brother. And ladies and gentlemen, his links that he just referenced, his social media platforms, is actually going to be in the show notes of this episode. So once again, his number as well, too. He's already plugged it publicly. We're going to put that in there as well, too. We want you to get at this, man. He's out here in Washington, D.C. He's doing many, many, many things. As you can see, multiple platforms, multiple avenues for you to get in contact with him. We love it. We love what he's doing out here. We wanted to feature him today because we know what he's doing is very important to society. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for your time. Rude Kid, the Reggae Rap Inventor in the building, iHeartRadio. Thank you guys once again, brother.
Hey, thank you very much, Christopher Borkin, for interviewing me today. Of course, in corporate America, they call me Denton Alexis Malcolm. Everybody know me in 80 countries as Rude Kid, the Reggae Rap Inventor, the King of Reggae Rap, and Prince of Dancehall. I'm a small business magnate, entrepreneur, chairman, celebrity executive chef, and artist at Damn Companies LLC conglomerate. Definitely get in touch with me, www.facebook.com, Damn Companies LLC. You know how we roll, wrist and freeze, drop top, feel the Caribbean breeze with Stardom Magazine. Yeah, kiss eye, champagne in our glass.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love it.
Definitely.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, for sure, Christopher.
Thank you, man. We'll be in contact with you very soon, guys. iHeartRadio, you know what we doing. Stardom Magazine, we are out. Peace.
Are you on the rise to stardom? Well, get featured in the next issue of Stardom101 Magazine and promote your business or products today. Text MAG to 804-550-8647 or visit stardom101mag.net.
You're listening to the Stardom101 Magazine Podcast with Christopher Boykin. Be sure to subscribe and download this episode, and continue to listen to Stardom on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts.